Transformers more than meets the eyes. This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun, and today we are going to be unboxing Ultra Magnus. I've been waiting for a special occasion to unbox this one because it's very hard to find this one. This is the Japanese version because I couldn't get the North American version. I found out later that they are going to re-release this figure, so I'm looking forward to maybe getting the American version. I can't read Japanese, so I have no idea how many steps this will take to transform. I picked this up on Amazon a little bit ago, and I just been waiting for the right time to open it. I figured with, the 250th episode that I'm filming for this YouTube channel, I thought, hey, why not crack this fellow open, and we'll take a look at it, and then we'll do a full review on it shortly. So this, my friends, is Ultra Magnus. Let's pop this thing open. As I said, I can't read anything on here, but I heard that the one big complaint about Ultra Magnus is his sheer size in comparison to everyone else is quite large. You can see how big this transport trailer is. You can see Jazz right on top, so it scales well with the cars. And you can see the caboose back there. I'm assuming the transformation there. I don't know if it's transforms like the original, where the truck is exactly the same as Optimus, except white. But I guess we're going to find out. I haven't watched any videos on this, so I don't know what it's going to actually do. I just know that those are the complaints I've seen. So let's open this up and crack this fellow open. Okay, so let's do it. So we're going to open this up here. Let's get the scissors lined up. And let's see what's in here. All right, so let's open this up. So you can see Ultra Magnus in there. This open. Oh wow! So there, he is a big boy. Just for a size comparison, let's grab Optimus over here. So he's kind of scrunched, but you can see how much taller he is than Optimus, and how much wider he is than Optimus. So yeah, Ultra Magnus is definitely a big boy. So let's have a look here. We have the instructions over here. Looks like there's nothing else in the box. There is, let's see, looks like 40, over 43. It looks like 43 steps. Is there more in the back? No. 43 steps to transform this. So this is not something I'm going to even attempt to transform today. We are going to do a proper look at that on another video. So let's kind of snip these out here carefully, not to damage any of the plastic. Okay, that's cool. Looks like there's still something around his ankle. Let's see if we can get that out. There we go. I don't know. Is that enough? Let's see. Is there something around the waist? Oh, no. I think just his arm is a little stuck here. Didn't free that one. And I think did I free the other one? It looks like I did. There's something hooked in the back here. Okay, good. All right, so we got him unhooked. Let's pull out these little taggy things. Okay, wow, all right. Yes. Very stiff in here. All right, that looks really, really cool. Let me just pull this out here. So there's the background. You can see the arc behind him. So that's kind of a cool photo up there. So let me just take out his weapons here. Let me just see if I can free them up. And I'm imagining his blaster and everything else is in there. Is there anything else in the back there? No. Okay, cool. So let's, they always wrap these up with so much tape, so I'm definitely going to have to cut this, I believe. I don't think I can get this open without using a little bit of scissor power. I don't know if that's enough. Let's see if I can get that going. Yeah, there's a few things going on. There's some kind of explosion thing here. Ugh. Yeah, we got some guns coming out. There's a big cannon there. Little side rockets. More explosive parts. Another part of the explosive parts. I'm gonna have to snip this to get the rest of it out. Looks like it's really buried in there. So yeah, very good packaging, I have to say, because yeah, there's no way they're gonna lose any parts in here. So we got another part of like some firepower there. More of that stuff here. We got a lot of that stuff here. We got some I don't know what these are. These are antennas that go on his head? Yeah, probably. I'm going to check that out. And then another gun and another rocket here. Okay, I believe that's everything in the bags. All right, let's put that off to the side. I'm actually going to put this completely off to the ground. Don't need it anymore. All right, so let's look at the box. Yeah, so he's got some antennas on his head, according to the box. Because I'm looking at the first thing I notice on his head is like where he looks kind of looks his head looks kind of different. But yeah, so I guess these little things here are his stacks that go on his head somehow. So there's little ball attachments there. So let me see. Yeah. So if we go over here, it looks like the head attachments attached right close to the his neck area. So unfortunately, they put down right and left for us. So if we're looking, this is his right. Let me get this down a bit. Ooh, it's hard to push that in there. I think, I don't think that's in all the way. No, I definitely didn't get that in all the way on the other side. Let's just turn his head. Should have probably did that first. Uh-oh, that's quite interesting. This thing just popped right out. Let's put that stack back in. So this is the left. Ugh. Okay, I got that one in. Let's turn his head this way. And we'll pop this one into... It's not easy to pop those things in. There we go. All right, so we got his head. Now he looks like Ultra Magnus, the head there. That looks pretty good there. That face shape looks pretty cool. All right, I think I see the matrix in there. I don't know what we had to do to open this, but oh, I guess we have to open this first. Does this open up here? Oh, this part opens. Oh, there we go. We just flip that up, and this thing just springs right open. So there's the matrix, and so that's kind of cool. So we kind of figured that part out. So that's good, and it springs right open there. So that's kind of cool. So I'm definitely going to have fun playing with this and trying to figure out how to transform it. We'll look at the instructions, of course, to see if we don't make too much damage. And let's take a look at the firepower he's got. He's got two guns, one smaller, one bigger. I'm assuming it doesn't matter which hand they go in. So let's put those in his arms here. And ooh, yeah, he's a big boy. This is a big boy. So I'm not sure which rocket thing, how these attach. I just assume they just attach to the bottom. I don't know if there's a particular order they go in. Maybe this goes first. Maybe. And then this goes here. And I don't know if that sits on the top there. I guess it does. Yep. So you can have a shoot and fire off there. All right, so let's kind of zoom out a little bit. Get the scissors out of there. So we can definitely have the gun firing like that. And yeah, so we'll probably play around with some different poses there. I'm pretty sure he can get some really good stuff going on there. He's got two giant hands. He's got these side rockets. I'm assuming they go here. If I'm wrong, oh well. They look like they go there. I mean, I remember having side rockets, so I assume that's where they go. Now these rockets, I don't know. They look like there's an extra one of these. So, and obviously I don't think I can add another one to that, but we can add certainly one to the smaller one. And we have one extra one here. So I got to figure out if they're actually supposed to use all of them, or are we supposed to put like a double rocket? I guess you can stack the rockets. But I don't know. Anyways, so those are interesting. That's for that. So we got the yeah. Let's take a look at how he moves. Let me take these off so I don't lose the guns. And let's see if the hands look like they do open. Yep, the fingers do open. So that's good. They're very stiff, but they do open to some degree. Um, let's see. Did the elbows bend pretty good? Yep, elbows bend fairly well. I assume this one would do the same. Oh, look at that. Arm comes all the way over like that. That's part of the transformation. Has to be. and then this really cranks. You can hear it cranking there. So arms swivel all around. I think this kind of pulls in. Yeah, yes, the swivels all around. Let's see if he can do the splits. He can definitely do the splits this way, and he can do the splits that way. So that's cool. All right, head mobility. Spins it all the way around. Waist, he does. Yeah, he can spin it all the way around. Okay, so he's got like just like most of the Transformers these days, very good mobility, very good like that. No idea how to transform this fellow yet. I do understand that he can even be pulled apart via the scene when he's on the Junkion planet and gets kind of blown up into several pieces. So that's gonna be cool. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this one, and we will be posting this video as soon as we're able to the full review. But this one, yeah, I'm definitely going. This I've been looking forward to getting an opening Ultra Magnus. So, and I was just biding my time for a cool time to bring this fella out. I like the background. It's really nice. Very good background. And it's quite large. Given the size of them, that makes sense. But let's bring out some cool Transformers from G1 to compare. We already brought Optimus. You can see he just towers over Optimus. And I am not sure. I had to rewatch the movie to see, is he actually that much taller than Optimus? He might be. I don't, it's wow, you know. Um, Now let's look at Bumblebee. I do not know. I don't remember him sharing a scene with him in the original movie. Maybe at the end. But yeah, there's Bumblebee, and you can see he's just like at his knee pad, you know, and he's obviously wow, it's unbelievable how large this fella is. Let's bring out Grimlock. So I believe they're both type of same class, but yeah, he actually is taller than Grimlock and wider. And I don't know if that is supposed to be the case, because they're supposed to be in proportion to how they actually are in the show and the movie. So yeah, he's bigger than Grimlock, and Grimlock's a big boy. Let's bring out. We'll bring out Blaster here. Blaster looks like a child next to him. you know, he looks like you know an average person next to like Andre the Giant or something like that. Oh my god, or a 7-foot basketball player. Um, and we got oops, sorry, I knocked the camera. We got Jazz again. Jazz looks like a toddler next to him, like a very small toddler next to Ultra Magnus. So, and even they never share a scene, but I mean, you can see even Ironhide is very very tiny next to Ultra Magnus. So, yeah, I can see where the complaints come from to some extent. I mean, he looks like a cool figure, but if we're trying to like look at him to see how he is proportionate to everyone else, he's a big boy, and I really had to check to see if he actually is supposed to be this much taller compared to everyone else. But yeah, very cool. Very happy to have this in my collection, and we're going to be looking at playing around with him and seeing what how this thing transforms. And yeah, but the Autobot form, the robot form, looks pretty darn impressive. Just really really big. And so if you like Transformers, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. We are trying to get to 1,000. So when we do that, we're going to do a very, very special video. This one's going to be, we're going to be getting and unboxing a Roboson Grimlock. This is the walking and talking Grimlock, the original voice actor. He walks in both robot and dinosaur mode. We already have the Roboson Optimus, so we're going to pair that with him and see what they how they converse and what kind of cool things they do. So looking forward to doing that for you guys. But yeah, this is initial impressions and opening unboxing of uh, Ultra Magnus, and it is really really cool. I will see you guys soon for the full review.